While the government is staying open, the battle for health care is back on for 9/11 survivors. Thousands of first responders who received financial aid from the World Trade Center health care program were left to fend for themselves. The program was cut from the revised budget on Friday. Our Grace Gomez joins me from the newsroom with the firefighter union's response. Grace.
Good evening, Kaidi. Well, they simply told us they are outraged. Just 2 days before Congress left the program out, first responders were celebrating the 9/11 health compensation bill was going to be funded until 2040. However, by Friday, that celebration turned into outrage.
There are 130,000 Americans in the World Trade Center healthcare program. This is not a New York City problem. It's America's problem. 9/11 affected everybody. It affected New York immediately, but it's affected the entire country.
FDNY Union representatives had a lot to say to Congress on their decision to leave the World Trade Center health program out of the budget bill to avoid a government shutdown. Approved 14 years ago, the CDC's World Trade Center health program covers medical expenses for first responders and survivors suffering from 9/11 related illnesses.
This bill would have been passed so people's lives could be longer, so that while they're diagnosed with the most horrific cancers, they might have some dignity and quality of life in the process.
Thousands of Americans have been diagnosed with several illnesses after being exposed to the toxic air at Ground Zero. The program's lack of funding will cause treatments for first responders and survivors to be rationed. FDNY Union representatives are asking the Congress to take definitive action.
We're asking for stability in the government to just get ahead of this, make a standalone bill. Everyone keep your hands off it, stop the horse trading. The lives of New York City's first responders are not pork to be traded, back and forth and bargained with.
Senator Kirsten Gillibrand issued a statement that reads in part, quote, "Thousands of Americans risked their lives to protect our country in its darkest hour, and it is now our responsibility as members of Congress to be there for them as they continue to battle the horrific health ramifications from that day and the many days after." But for first responders, that statement falls short.
For the two senators in New York who held the majority for the last 4 years, who have been tirelessly working on this but came up short, find a way.
So the question now is, what happens next? A new Congress will resume in January, and first responders tell me that they will continue fighting for permanent funding. Heidi, back to you.
All right, Grace, thank you for that. Well, it's day 4 of a nationwide Starbucks